Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September the 4th, and I'm staying at Your Home in the Woods Bed and Breakfast. They are no longer in business as a bed and breakfast, but they did invite me to stay for the night, a couple days. I am taking a 0 day today, and I'll go back on the trail tomorrow, have a day of rest. Give you an update. I flew into Atlanta, Georgia on Wednesday the 28th. Was picked up by Ron, the shuttle driver, and brought to Amicalola Falls State Park. I was able to register early, come into the room, so I dropped some of my stuff off, and then I hiked down the steps to the customer service center, which is 675 steps that you go down. So I went down to the service center, took some pictures of the arch and the new service center building. It's really a nice building that they built. Then I hiked back up the falls, 675 steps. They've done a lot of improvements, put some new steps in. They concreted the trail, so it's no longer rocks and worn out asphalt. It looks real nice. They did a real nice job. So I took the approach trail up to the top of the falls and took some pictures of the falls on the way up and on the way down. Then stayed the night at Amicalola Falls Lodge, got up Thursday morning and started the rest of the approach trail, and I hiked to Black Gap Shelter. On my way to the Black Gap Shelter, I stopped to get some water at one of the springs, and I got some pictures of some honeybees that were flying around, and I got a picture of them, one of them landing on my hand. So my trail name is The Beekeeper. So I guess the bees were out looking for me because I am the beekeeper. So I stayed at Black Gap Shelter for the night. I hiked 5.9 miles that day. Got up Friday morning and I hiked up the Springer Mountain, which is the beginning of the Appalachian Trail. We seen a rattlesnake right up at the beginning of the trail. Got pictures of it. Got pictures of the first white blaze, and I did a little picture of the view from the top of the mountain. And I started hiking out to Stover Shelter, which was about a 4.5 mile hike total. And I stayed there for that night. Actually, I'm looking here, it's 4.2 miles. The 5.4 miles is from Stover to Hawk Mountain. I stopped from Hawk Mountain. Going to Hawk Mountain, I stopped at Long Creek Falls. Got some pictures of that. It's pretty falls. The water was running good on the falls. So I ate my lunch there. And then I started going back up the trail again and stopped at Hickory Falls. No, what's the name of it? Yeah, Hickory Falls Cemetery. And took some pictures. There's a lot of people that stop at that cemetery. It's a church that takes care of it. They allow you to camp there if you want to. So that was the 5.4 mile. From there, I went to Gooch Mountain Shelter. That was 7.8 miles hike. And then from there, I went to Lance Creek Camp. That was an 8.3 mile hike. And then from Monday, I hiked from Lance Creek to Neal's Gap to the B&B, which was 7.3 miles. The people at the B&B picked me up at Neal's Gap, brought me to their place, and I was able to shower up, and they fed me. And they're real nice people, but they aren't doing the bed and breakfast anymore, and they're not taking in hostile. They're not being a hostile, taking in hikers, unless it's someone that's already been here and they know who they are. So that's the update for now. I got to get used to taking films and talking on them. It's really hard I don't like walking and trying to film because the trail, a lot of rocks and stumps and roots and stuff, and I do not need to have another fall like I did in 2022. So I'm the beekeeper. I'm out, and you all have a good day and God bless.